Karma. Tom Cruise reacts to ex-Nicole Kidman's shock marriage breakdown. They were at the center of one of Hollywood's most high-profile splits, and it seems Cruise has never truly gotten over how it went down. Tom Cruise reportedly believes that Nicole Kidman split from Keith Urban is karma for the way she publicly treated him after their own split. Cruise and Kidman's 11-year marriage and subsequent 2001 divorce became one of Hollywood's most notorious splits at the time. Cruise was publicly vilified while Kidman seemingly garnered widespread sympathy in the months that followed. According to an insider, it stuck with Cruise all these years later, and seeing Kidman's shock split from Urban has given him mixed feelings as a result. When Tom and Nicole split, he caught all the blame and she got all the sympathy, one source told IB Times. He was painted as the bad guy, and that stuck with him for years. Tom was really stung by the way Nicole handled their breakup. She went on TV, made digs about his height, and painted herself as a victim while he stayed silent and took the hits. The source continued, "It annoyed him when this guy was painted as this saintly figure who'd swooped in on a white horse, so to speak, and rescued Nicole from the hellish memory of their marriage. He's following the divorce news closely, and a part of him feels badly for her, since he knows how much she's hurting." The insider went on to claim that Cruise feels as though he's been proven right by Kidman's marriage unraveling. At the same time, he's also allowing himself a little pat on the back and telling people close to him that this is karma doing its thing to a large degree, added the insider. Bottom line, he thought they were a hyped-up couple who clearly had very little in common from the get-go. Now has been proved right. Kidman previously stated her split from Cruise after 10 years of marriage was a shock to her. However, in later interviews, she reflected further and shared was very young when they married and needed to grow up. The former couple adopted 2 children, Isabella and Connor, who chose to live with Cruise and are involved in Scientology. Meanwhile, it comes after Urban made his return to social media for the first time since news of his divorce to Kidman was made public. After remaining silent online since September when Kidman filed for divorce after 19 years of marriage, the singer shared his first post on Instagram over the weekend. The 58-year-old shared a clip from his new show The Road, a reality competition hosted by Blake Shelton that follows 12 emerging country music stars competing as opening acts for Urban on his U.S. tour. In the clip, he and fellow country music star Shelton look back on some of the looks they've rocked in their careers. You know you learn a lot when you've been on the road for more than a few years, especially when it comes to your hair. Right at Keith Urban? At #The Road, read the caption of the post shared by Shelton and reposted by Urban. The pair laughed at some of their hairstyles, many of which they admit were questionable. "You and I have both been in Nashville since the 90s and we went through some awkward phases," Shelton joked before revealing the first pic of Urban with long blonde hair.